Very soon. Why you say I did nothing for you, man? If I do anything you want me to do, maybe another time, maybe another life, you will be my wife and we'll get it right.
Hello everyone, you're welcome back to our channel. This is the Unscripted Conversations, and today I'll be your host. You can call me Tete, and I have here with me
Akrofi,
Heyaaaaaaa,
and
Judith.
all comments reserved.
Heyaaaaaaa. Assembling.
Please, I'm in control today, please.
My bad.
Follow my cue.
My bad.
So today, we will be talking about cheating in relationships. Okay, so cheating in relationships, we're going to share our perspectives, our
Like what
opinions.
men do, right?
Not just what men do, what men and women do.
Oh, okay.
Why did you say what men do?
You know when you say
Is it only men who cheat in relationships?
the average?
Oh yeah, go on. You can go on with the average. Okay. The average man is the cheater, and the woman is not a cheater.
But you know,
No. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, not. I think.
So this one too, I've cheated or I have been cheated.
I think both
okay.
genders. I think both genders are always at fault. Like a man can cheat, a woman can cheat as well. But I don't know the statistics. But I think men cheat more than women. I don't know, but
Why
I think men get away with cheating more than women.
But wait,
Okay.
when we say cheating, what do
I
we
don't
mean?
believe that either.
Okay.
What do we
so
mean by cheating?
okay.
First?
So
What do we mean by cheating?
I would. What do I mean? What like to define cheating, or what
yeah.
cheating means
to
to
you
me?
from your perspective.
Okay,
It's all
so
about
cheating
perspective.
is not just my partner, say, sleeping with another person.
Mm-hmm.
If you are tolerating another, like just having conversation with another person, you feel like if I find out, I will not be happy.
Mm-hmm.
That is cheating. I don't. Even if you are just friends, maybe you are just friends, but at the back of your mind, no, if a fear finds out that I am close to this person and she's not going to be happy, I would consider that as cheating.
That's cheating.
Yes, and cheating could also be financially. Like if you are saving money somewhere, and then you are not, like you are just hiding it, but then you know our money and.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, wait, that is like a good point because
I don't limit
that.
cheating to just
Wait.
the woman
physicality,
sleeping
yeah.
with another person behind her husband or behind her boyfriend, or the man
So wait,
having extra relationship,
So
marital affair.
you're saying financial cheating. So if he's not married to you and he has an account and you don't know about, is that cheating?
Oh no, as in you definitely might have an account I don't know about, but when it gets to that level of commitment, I mean, Kase, tell me everything about you. I mean, Kase, yes, but I feel like
Because you're talking in terms. We are talking in terms of relationships, right? No, you being
okay,
married.
you're not getting to that point. Okay,
Yeah, you're
I'm
talking from
married.
the young people's perspective.
Right.
So,
Who's the young people are not married? Some young people are married.
who is married here? You're talking from your perspective.
Okay,
Okay, what does cheating mean to you?
Okay, so cheating. I think. Okay, so not even before I even say what I want to say, I think what Michelle said is something that I haven't even thought about, like financial cheating. But I guess that'll be in marriages. But I think cheating is anything.
I think it can. Sorry, I think it can even be in relation when you have a boyfriend and he's acting like he doesn't have money, and then you guys are just spending the lady's money. You are pretending to not have money because you want to find out whether the lady is a wife material. That is cheating.
Now, that is the wrong way to find out who a wife material is.
Some men do
think
it.
that's a perfect
In
way of
Nigerian
doing
movies,
it.
though, ask that he said he's
like
a
that. I
man,
like that
broke
method.
boy
Really?
in the village. You like what?
That method.
That method of finding out who
I think it's a smart
like
thing.
who a wife material
It's
is.
possible
it's
you
a
are.
smart way of
It's possible you are an
It's what?
AU child,
So what?
right? So you together there. Possible there. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
could be
there.
a minister's son or something. I mean,
You are looking for true love.
Yeah. But like, I think cheating is anything that you're doing with another person that you're not supposed to be doing with that person. It could be having conversations, texting, being physical, hanging out, and like what
too
you said.
specific.
I had a math teacher who said, "For knowing the right, begging is a sin." If you're cheating, you know that what you're doing is wrong. So if you're doing anything and then at the back of your mind, your brain is telling you this shouldn't be happening, then you're cheating. Everything encompasses cheating. Like you hold her hand, you hug her in a wrong way,
I think the moment you realize that your partner will not be happy about it, that can qualify as cheating.
If you cannot do, I have a good
I know what you're
definition.
about to say, but I support
If there
you.
is something that you cannot do
In front.
to the opposite sex in front of your partner, you're cheating.
What if it's the same sex?
It's also cheating. In this day and age, I don't trust y'all. I don't
You
trust
said the
y'all.
opposite sex.
Okay, fine. If there's anything that you're doing with another person
Okay.
that you cannot do in the presence of your partner, you're cheating.
Cheating. Okay.
see.
So how
Don't
would
do
you,
it.
How would you define cheating?
Yeah, I think I would take bits and pieces from both of their definitions. I see cheating as something or anything that you do with somebody else that you wouldn't do in front of your partner, right? Or that you wouldn't want your partner to find out about. Yeah, I think that's cheating.
I'm coming back to you. Yes. Why do you say men cheat more than women? Why would you make that assertion? On what basis?
I don't have a basis.
So
It's a baseless argument.
I think on that issue, I personally think that women are smarter about cheating than men, and men are more. We are more
Floppy?
silly, yes, more floppy. So it's easy for a woman to find out that a man is cheating, and so you hear a lot more stories of men cheating.
But
But for the woman, women are very smart,
I
and they
agree.
have a lot of emotional intelligence.
I agree.
And so they are able to. They
Nah,
are able
I
to.
hey, she knows what she's doing, and what is done in the dark will come to the light.
So I think it's what Harold is saying. I hear more stories about men cheating. So growing up, although with education, formal and informal, I've come to realize that it's something both sexes can do.
You're not
But
talking.
then-
You're not talking.
I was just
like-
generalizing it like men,
Thank
but
you
you
for
understand, you know in
making.
your heart that men cheat more.
I
than
don't know
No,
in
so
my
you know.
heart. Okay, go on.
Wait, so I think the thing is, I believe that men get away with cheating. And I'm going to talk for like our traditional background. Like, you know, traditionally, a man cheating is not news. But a woman cheating is big news.
It's taboo.
And like people are going to be like, oh, you need to forgive your man, you know, this is how men are, blah, blah, blah. But if you're a woman and you do the same thing, hey, all hell will break loose.
Yeah.
And that is why women are very smart. I always tell my friends, my brother, I'm like,
They should
fear
hide it
a
when they are
woman.
cheating.
No,
She's talking from a lot of experience,
no, I
right?
always tell them that like women, like a woman who wants to do you wrong will smile in your face and stab you in the back. Like seriously, a woman can cheat for years. That's why we have issues of women like basically passing off other kids as kids of like
their husband,
offspring of their husbands.
Yes.
You know. So I feel like you said, yes, a woman can cheat and it's so hard to find out. Because women are emotionally intelligent, because they know that the society is not going to be fair to them when they cheat. A man knows that, okay, I'm going to cheat and it's just going to be like, even the family is going to be like, you know, just buy her a piece of cloth, just buy her some malt and everything, and then, you know, that's it. And so a man doesn't take extra measures to cover his tracks. That's what I think.
Which location are you talking about now? Like which
I'm
setting?
I'm talking about like Ghanaian society. Like it doesn't matter if you're from the north, the south. I feel like as a country, we allow men to get away with cheating, and it shouldn't be so. But we do.
But for all what you said, you said fear woman, but you
Of
said
course,
it in quotes.
fear woman. That is true.
Chat. She said it. Fear woman. Hell
Fear
has no
woman.
fury, like the fury of a scorned woman.
100%. Fear woman and
She
fear,
said it.
Fear who doesn't fear woman.
fear woman. And the thing is, like, do a woman no wrong.
Yeah. That's why I say hell has no fury, like the fury of a scorned
So
woman.
don't scorn us, and then we're gonna be like the sweetest.
You're
people that
talking
you're
from
supposed
too
to.
much experience. Who scorned you?
The two of you. Producer. I think on the next set is not one
Please,
person
my
is here,
matter
one
so
person
much.
because this
No,
I have a
because
question
if
for
I'm
you then.
speaking, they say it's emotional. So she's talking from too much emotions. Cool down. We have therapy for you. Yeah, this is
This
very
is a
petty.
clear
Very
issue of
petty.
retaliation.
Of course, and it
That
is.
baseless
And it is.
retaliation.
So
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Okay, honey.
Do you think that there is any reason why men are more, should I say, favored when it comes to cheating than women?
Well, I think, and this is, I mean, this is not anything that I know for sure, but I think it goes back to, you know, when our society has mostly been like a patriarchal society. So men have always had the upper hand. And so I think it goes back to the days of our grandmothers and grandfathers where the men had the final say. Like, you couldn't tell a man that what he was doing was wrong. Women were always subdued. And we always had to, like, be under authority. And if you're under authority, you cannot, talk to the one above you. So I think that's where it stems from. And so in a society or in a home where that kind of structure is not there, men who cheat can actually, be confronted by their wives. Because even now, men cheat and their wives know, but they're scared of even talking about it. Because they feel like, okay, clutching my pearls, like, oh no, I cannot do this.
Are you sure
should speak out.
about that?
Yeah.
Because like times have changed, and I've
Yeah.
heard people say even if he cheats, in the end he comes back home to me. So why should I care?
Yeah, I think I heard that statement too.
Yeah. So what would you say about that?
Well, what I'm going to say is to each his own. Like, there are people, I know people that think cheating is nothing. Like women who think, well, if he cheats and he takes care of the home, I'm okay with it. But I know people too who are like, if you cheat, I'm out.
Personally,
And I
what
know-
do you think?
Wait, and I know people too who are like,
Don't worry,
if
you can't dodge
cheat,
the
I'm
question.
gonna
You
cheat,
still
you
come
know.
back.
Okay.
But personally, I think like, okay, one thing that I do not like is disrespect. And I think if you cheat on me, it's the height of disrespect, and I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
think-
you are on
I
the
think
case.
And also, it's not just about cheating once. Like, people really, sometimes they fall off the wagon. Sometimes mistakes do happen, But the cheating itself is not an issue. What really matters to me is your composure, your attitude after everything has been found out.
Okay.
If you're acting like, yeah, I had to do it, yeah, I'm the man, I don't care, no. But if you're able to, like, cool me down, let me know, just be accountable for your actions. If you're able to just let me know that, hey, I goofed, I didn't have to do this, I'm not going to do that again. And if you're making measures or taking steps, if it's another girl you're talking to, maybe you're cutting her off. If I see these signs, these are things that I can actually work with. But if you're cheating and you're still feeling like, yeah, I had to cheat because I'm, like, it's me. I'm the king of the world. Okay, go rule in your world. I don't want to be a part of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I think onto the quickly onto the okay. Onto the issue of the disrespect. I've also seen, like, maybe on social media and then on things like that, I've seen like people also say that a man being respectful to you is him not cheating in the matrilineal home. So if a man cheats outside the home, then he has been respectful to you.
Cheat outside the home as well.
As in, if the man doesn't bring the other woman to
the
the house,
Oh.
that is a sign of respect.
And I even know some people also say that if a man cheats and doesn't, and takes measures in place to make sure you don't find out. We have a saying that, and
your time. Yeah.
So if you're, but the thing is, if it's a woman, the woman will find out. I'm telling you, if you want, get married today, and try to cheat in a man's time. The girl will find out. Try to cover your tracks, but don't do it. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess.
Please, so.
I
And it's like, some men actually, they try so hard to protect, like, to prevent their women from finding out that they're cheating. My thing is, if you're going to go through this whole stress, why do it in the first place? But they do it. I'm gonna give them some credit for trying to, cover their tracks, but it's still cheating.
I'm not the host.
Experiences.
I am not the host, but I
Experience.
just want to
Wait.
ask, where does cheating even come from?
Where does cheating come
What
from?
causes cheating in a relationship? What makes one person cheat?
Want to cheat.
No,
Yeah,
so
what makes someone
this
want
boils
to
down
cheat?
to the question I was about to ask. So, the gender dynamics, the relationship dynamics. If it is a partnership and it's equal and they are both equally invested, do you think cheating is going to be prevalent or not? And if the dynamics are the man is mainly the provider for everything in the house and he's going to say he has provided for everything in the house, so why should you complain even if I go outside to go and spend my money on other girls? Do those dynamics matter?
I think they don't.
They don't matter. That doesn't contribute to cheating. But in this day and age, that is what we see. You don't think so?
But what are listen in this day and age, like everyone.
No, because you're on social media.
Okay.
I read a lot of articles
Yeah.
on social work.
No, you act like you are from.
No, when I'm talking about certain things and certain topics, because I'm in the social space, I invest myself in it. But when I'm doing that, some of you think it is because of me. Have I been married to be in a relationship? No, but then you can think whatever you want to think.
You're probably a divorcee. You might not know.
In the end, it's all about opinions, and opinions are like diagnoses. So whatever, I don't really care. I know my truth. Chat. Leave your comments below. But then, do those dynamics affect
cause cheating?
Yeah.
I think it can, right? But I don't think it's the main thing. I think, me personally, I think like men and women cheat like for two main reasons.
Okay.
I think that women cheat for love and men cheat for sex. So I think that like if a woman doesn't feel loved in her marriage or her relationship, she cheats because she wants to have that love, because women are more emotional, and then because men are also more physical, they also want sex. So if a man is like maybe finds sexual attraction somewhere else or is not sexually satisfied in his home, then he has a tendency to like cheat. Is how I really see it.
You were disagreeing, eh? Let's hear your opinion.
I mean, I do not disagree.
So
I
let me
really don't-
let me just sit back.
No, I do not
Just
disagree.
sit back and
I
learn,
really
because-
think what you're saying is really true, and I haven't thought about it like that specifically. But hearing you say that is really true. It's really true. Women,
some
but the
food
thing
for
is
thought
like,
for you,
and the
right?
thing is like, all these roles could these factors could actually be
Interrelated?
Yes, in the sense that some men could also cheat because they don't feel loved. We just think, okay, women are the ones who want to feel loved, and I don't know. Well, okay, what I'm saying is people cheat because they want to cheat and they think like they have the opportunity to cheat, and they don't think about the repercussions of their actions. That's
So
why they cheat.
I think with the examples both of you are given, all I'm saying is just the imbalance what Abraham was talking about. Because if you do not feel loved, that means there is no balance there. If you do not, you're not sexually satisfied. That means on a sexual aspect, it's not a 50-50 thing. So I think having that balance can, to an extent, eradicate the whole thing of cheating in a relationship, because both of you are really invested in it.
Go on.
Both of you are really invested in a relationship and you really want it to work. So if you know that you are putting so much effort into a thing, I don't think you would want to jeopardize it by cheating.
But that being said, I also think that some people are chronic and hopeless cheats. Right? Like I think that I think
you're
that,
shaking your head. Okay, no.
Preach. You're hitting the nail right on the head.
I think that some
We'll
men
share
and
experience,
some
don't worry.
women,
We'll let everything out today. Don't worry. It's fine. Go on.
both men and women,
Both
no
of
matter both men and women. Is that not what I said?
Please. I don't like the way you are interjecting my honorable guest.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that for certain people, regardless of like what you do, the kind of effort you do, they are just going to cheat for whatever reason. They are just going to.
I think that is coming from the whole polygamous mentality. Like, I'm a man, I have the right to, I can have.
I don't think it's just
Why are
men.
you
I
bringing
think
it
it's
to
women
just
too.
men? Like, because
No. Okay, fine, not just men, but
because in this
I don't know how to use the
in
woman.
this generation, like she was saying earlier on, you cheat, I cheat back.
Yeah.
Men do it, women do it, so
When
it's
did I
not
say
gender
that?
specific. Earlier on,
When you were just
you made
listening
that
to it,
assertion.
yeah.
Oh, you don't
I
remember?
don't mean like it's not.
Is it you
It's not
personally?
about me.
Do you cheat
No.
back?
I don't know.
No.
Why is it not about you?
No,
Today
'cause
now
I don't do
now
that.
you're dissociating from
No,
your
I don't do that. Please,
opinions.
no.
I thought you said you. When I said something, I was going through it. Are you also not going through it?
I'm living
Don't
a
worry,
slow
we're going
life,
to help
honey.
you. We are going to help you
Abraham
digest everything that is
and
going on.
producer,
within
please
your-
get one of them
your
from
life.
the set.
I am the host. I am the
Producer.
host.
Host, who
I am the
host you?
host. Yes.
So I think, again, back to what Harold was saying, for those who are hopeless and then chronic cheaters. I don't know why, I just feel like it's possibly due to that mindset. Again, sorry, forgive me, but I'm going to again limit it to men because
Feel free, baby.
yes, because
You should feel
in
free.
the typical patriarchal society where men really feel, some men, let me not say sorry, some men really feel that they have that privilege to explore sexually without limitation. pursue their sexual desires without limitation, that is when they become, because they, at the back of their mind, they know that I have to do it, I can do it, you cannot question me.
Why do you think they have at the back of their minds that I can do it and you cannot question me? Is it because usually there were no repercussions for their actions and the women are like, oh, it's okay, this is fine, so I can do this? Don't you think they've been enabled to the extent that they feel that they can do that without any repercussions?
Yes. You know, people will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And so whatever we're having now, I think the women need to take they need to be, they need to take accountability, and they need to know that the men are acting the way we have allowed them to act. Because if
And
grandmothers
the
were
women
actually,
are acting the way the men have allowed them to act. Let's balance it.
But
Okay.
that's the whole thing. Like,
Okay.
we are allowing people to act the way we're allowing them, because there are people
so
that
how
are,
do you not allow him to act the way he's acting, or how do you not allow her act the way she's acting? Because again, none of us are married, but I think there's a marriage where you, from afar, like sitting back, you can see that this woman or this man is really doing his or her best, but the lady is still cheating. So how is he or she enabling her to cheat?
So maybe
Hey,
from my
landlord,
perspective,
yeah.
what I'm trying to understand and let you know that. So if he or she does it the first time and then say, oh, we didn't and then you let it go. Sometimes you have to sit down, talk about things, come to a consensus and say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's not right. It doesn't sit well with me. Maybe the next time you do this, this is the action that I'm going to take. Let he or she know that, okay, this is what I want to do. So that maybe the next time he or she does it and then you take up the action, they know that, oh, we spoke about it and this is what I did. But then if he or she does it and like, oh, we ain't and then you let it go, you're enabling him or her, and then it's going to go on for a long time. That is my opinion. I might be wrong, but then this is what I know.
but the truth of the matter is, there's nothing you can do to prevent somebody from cheating. Like, I believe that.
But you also mentioned that like mistakes can happen, so
Yeah, mistakes do happen. Mistakes do happen for sure. But in like, just as he's saying that if the person does it once and you're like, oh, it's not like a yeshi or anything, I'm telling you, like, you can actually be like, oh, I'm done, I'm doing this. You can act like the lioness in the house and, you know, express your disgust and everything. Let everything, you know, cool down. Give him a month or two. If he wants to do it again, if she wants to do it again, they're going to do it again. So I feel like, in as much as you need to set your boundaries, let the person know the things that you will let fly and the things that you will not allow to fly. But you 100% cannot determine or predict what they're going to do. They will do what they will do. But you are only in control of how you accept it and how you act afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that, I mean, in another conversation, I was like, divorce is not good, but it is not entirely bad, depending on where you stand.
Depends on the context.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with what you're saying right now, if I am able to deduce what you're saying right, I can see that maybe for you, to a certain extent, right, if maybe the person is empathetic and shows, I don't know if empathetic is the right word, but they show like they really regretted what they did, right?
They are remorseful.
There's a possibility for you to like forgive, right?
Yeah.
So are you like Jesus, who is going to forgive 77 times 7 times?
You know, that's...
Or how
What's your boundary?
how many times?
Yeah.
Because what if every single time the guy comes back and
remorseful.
says, oh, I love you so much, I'm so sorry, I'm so remorseful, please forgive me, this is the last time. How many times are you going to forgive?
And you can talk from your experience. It's
I
fine.
don't
we
know.
understand.
Producer, let me know. So the thing is, I don't think there is any number of times. Like, you cannot say, so, oh, these are the number of times. It depends. Because the thing about women, even if we forgive, we don't forget to. It's like in a bottle, it's building up. So the first one, maybe there is some, you know, wahala be that we're still hanging on to.
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
here.
Women never forget.
So the minute that we hit our peaks, we're like, okay, I'm done. So I think it depends. There are some women who are like, sometimes it happens once, twice, 3 times, and they're like, okay, I'll just like, you know, succumb to my fate. I'm like, okay, this is who he is, this is what he's gonna do, and they accept it. But there are other women, they may be looking at you and you think, okay, she's forgiving me, but she's not really forgiving you. She's actually planning her grand exit from the marriage. Because women, I love women. I'm a woman, I love women. Women are very, very tactical. We don't just get up and then do something, you know. So I think if you get to a point where you feel like, okay, now I'm done with whatever I'm doing. Maybe I'm done with my education. I have a good job. I can actually stand on my own 2 feet, and he's still doing what he's doing, you just leave. But until that time,
what do you guys also think about forgiveness of cheating in marriages? Are you for it, against it? How many times should you forgive? How far should you go to forgive?
For me, I feel if you've not been in a marriage before, you can't really tell these things. You can say, oh, I'm going to leave, I'm going to pack my bag, or I won't forgive, I will forgive. But unless you're in it, it would be very, very difficult to tell.
So I think the only way you can be able to tell is when you put the whole concept in the relationship before marriage thing.
Yeah,
No, but in a relationship.
But then,
No.
I think this whole thing, let's say he did it the first time or she did it the first time, she came back remorsefully, you forgave him or her. If he does it again or she does it again, I don't think you should take it, keep on forgiving and then enter marriage with it. I don't, that is me. I don't think, let's say we're in a
so that's
relationship, we are in a relationship, you cheated the first time, I forgive you, or let's say I cheated, you forgive me. It happened again.
I like how you use your example.
Yes,
I use that one again.
You forgave me or I forgave you. I don't think it should, I don't think it's even healthy for you to continue like that and then enter into marriage expecting that, oh, this person, it happened when we were dating. I'm sure the person is going to do. My pastor will tell you that love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener. You're going to see worse than that.
But what if in their relationship he was like the stellar boyfriend? He was like, the standard. He never cheated. It's not like he did it, he didn't see it. He didn't do it. He was amazing. He checked all the boxes. And then in marriage, one lady became a Delilah in his office.
I
and then
like where you are going, because that boils down to my next question.
Okay.
You said Delilah. So, do you think cheating is a choice?
100%.
It's a choice, or a system of something deeper, like you saying Delilah, he being enticed by
I think it's a choice.
I think it's a choice.
I don't know how. So again, it depends on the type of cheating. Let's say if it's you guys went to that.
Which the type? The financial one or the emotional?
With the whole, let's say you had sex with another person or you're just chatting with another person. I think let's say Harold and Judith, they are friends and they are chatting. It's like they are just chatting. Maybe both of them didn't think that far to that. Maybe the kind of conversation we are having. Let's say Harold's lady or Judith's man is going to be offended by it and so that point in the DA, maybe you can justify that they didn't know. But when you get to that extent that you were chatting to the point that you had started spending nights together and then you have that one was a choice. Because you are a human being, you definitely have common sense.
No, even with that, Michelle, even from the beginning, it's a choice. You chose to pick your phone, scroll down to her number, and you chose to text her. You could have texted your wife, you could have texted your mother.
Maybe they are just friends.
Friends, K.
Talk. I like how you're expressing yourself.
No, the thing is,
express it,
friends,
bring it all out.
No, my thing is,
yes,
everything, life is all about choices.
Yeah.
See, I chose to come here today. I chose to talk to you today. Okay? But the thing is, I feel like nothing happens just for, it's not like, it can be a mistake or, it can be a mistake, but it was still a choice. You could have walked away.
A choosing mistake.
It was a choosing mistake. You still chose to be in that situation. And nothing, unless you're saying that the person dragged you and the person actually took undue advantage of you.
But we hear a lot of situations where the woman I don't know what's happening. It was the work of the devil.
What if it's the other way? If it's the man, unless you have proof that, okay, I was dragged and then she actually took advantage of me, every step of the way it was a choice. You chose to call her, you chose to set up a date, you chose to go wherever you went to, you chose to do whatever you did. Even at the brink of committing adultery, if that is the kind of cheating that we're talking about, you could have been okay, no, I know I'm almost at the entrance, but okay, I'm gonna retreat and surrender. But no, you were I'm gonna go all in. So it's a choice. I feel like cheating is a choice, 100%.
Yeah, even if it's your partner, if it's your partner who, let's say, some people are going to say that, well, you pushed me to. Some people can justify. You find out that your man was cheating. Well, yeah, you pushed me. You were emotionally upset. You did. It was still a choice.
So even
and I hate that. Oh, sorry. No. One thing that I think that's another thing that we need to talk about. If you have been cheated on, you should never take the blame for another person's actions. And people always do it. Especially, I always say, I love men, but, I'm going to use this example. I don't want anybody to think, oh, okay, she's always, bashing the men or anything. But the thing is, sometimes in marriage, men are always yeah, before we got married, you were sexy, you were beautiful, you were this, you were this. Now you don't do this, you don't do that. Please, you chose to go and cheat. Don't put it on me. I feel like
I don't have, okay, please don't.
okay, yeah, don't put it on me because why am I not able to take good care of? I'm not able to go to the salon because I'm taking care of children. For all you know, I have a lot of things to do at home.
But that's another story. But I think that has also justified the fact that you, the woman, let's say you used to dress well and all that. Your worry now I started in tomorrow.
No, that's no. The thing
that
is,
doesn't also justify.
no. What I'm saying is sometimes even the men who say, "Oh, you were like this, you were like that," maybe it's not even true. But they're just trying to do is to justify their actions. And then the thing is, women or not even women, whoever is being cheated on, is not responsible for being cheated on. Like, do not put it on me. Do not put it on the person. They are the victims, and then they need to be treated as such.
We are sorry.
Your apology has been like thrown out.
No, we are sorry for you being victimized.
At this point, I think I can understand you.
You see,
I can feel the intensity.
So I get your point. I got your point by saying that the person is the victim. But I also side with Michelle in that I think that, and it's not just like, I think when a lot of people talk about this issue, they limit it to the women and they'll be like, oh yeah, you the woman, you're dressing like this and now you're like this or you're behaving. But I think even like as a man, because you were saying, I don't know who talked about that, but saying that when you were dating, like everything was good and everything was fine. As soon as you entered the marriage and the person started showing some different kind of characters. So I think that it goes both ways, and I think that there's also like a kind of responsibility on the other person to try to not that it's your fault, but you should also try to not let that happen, right? Like, why would you be a woman and then say that, okay, I'm not going to have sex with my husband, right? I think that that's going to increase the chance that he's going to cheat.
Sure.
Why would you be like a man and then also say the same thing, like I'm not going to have sex with my wife or I'm not going to
Because she's not looking attractive.
Exactly. So I think that those things, like, there's also some kind of responsibility. Like even the Bible talks about us not us not. I need to read my Bible.
I know the tree. Since you got a banana, so
there's not that one. No, it talks about like not withholding your body from your partner.
Oh,
right. You guys know that
What is the
Bible.
quotation?
I'm not sure, but I know it's in the
You
news.
said something. You know what? Look for it and help her.
Producer, please. Producer, look for it.
Look for it and help her here, okay?
Where, producer?
The Bible said that.
Maybe it's in Proverbs.
Oh, I
right?
know the part that said that. I know that
Solomon.
part of the Bible that said that if you only like you want to fast and your husband wants to have sex with you, you have to stop fasting.
Really?
No. The Bible didn't say that.
Do you know it's that part
It
that
said,
if
no,
you
the Bible said except you people are fasting. It didn't say that you have to stop your fasting and sleep with your husband.
What's
wait.
except
So it was like the essence of it was like don't deny your partner
Wait,
sex.
producer.
Let's hear from the
And
producer.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5, you can also open it.
Okay.
It said, do not deny yourself to each other unless you first agree to do so for a while in order to spend your time in prayer. But then resume normal marital relations. In this way, you will be kept from giving in to Satan's temptation because of the lack of self-control.
Okay, so that is if both of you decide to fast, that is when you can. That means if one person doesn't decide to fast, you cannot sort of also fast. That's what I was trying to point at.
Well,
If both of you decide to fast, let's say the two of us want to fast, okay, we are fasting, we are not going to have sex. But if I want to fast, you don't want to fast, and you want sex, I cannot fast. I have to stop.
I think then that will also go into the whole conversation of being equally and unequally yoked. And,
Yeah, so
being with,
yes, I love the fact that we're getting to that point. Like
I think we should have a Bible discussion.
you
Like,
have
because,
to
like,
you have
my
to you
brain
have
is
to
like a whole jumble right
Yeah,
now.
I know, it's a lot, right? You are
Yeah.
processing all the
If you
pain
are-
and
if
the
you are-
vulnerability.
if you are in a relationship with someone who actually shares in your belief, it's very easy. It's very, very like it's
Can
much
you
easier.
share more perspective on that?
Oh no, for example, let's say I'm dating Harold.
Okay.
And then I want to let's just use the same, we are married.
Okay.
And I want to just go on this whole holy, like let's say not holy per se, like I want to fast for 1 week. If Harold, we share the same faith, he believes in the essence of fasting. My wife wants to fast, I have to support her fasting. He might even decide to join me. But if he decides not to join me, let's say he's not like a devout Christian, he's not really a believer of Christ, he's not someone who really understands or who really yearns to have a relationship with God, it's going to be problematic because I cannot have that liberty to pursue my relationship with God when I have a man like that. But if you have a man who also shares in your belief, who believes in what you believe in, let's say you're in the same church, good for you. You can do everything together and on together.
Anyway, wrapping up, what are your final words? Your closing remarks?
Okay, so cheating can take any form, and I don't think anybody should tolerate it. Yes, maybe it happens for the first time. The person is remorseful, although there is no indicator. There is nothing you don't have anything to really test if the person is really being remorseful. But then Bible teaches us to be forgiven. You can forgive the person, but if you realize that it is something, an identity the person is carrying with him or her, I don't think you should tolerate it. That is at the relationship level before it graduates into marriage. Because when it gets into that marriage aspect now, none of us are married, but we believe, yes, none of us are married yet. Soon.
Some people could have been married before, but not now at the moment.
But then when it gets to that point, that is when living becomes another table on scripted conversation. Because when you get married, I don't think any of us have a huge say in on the aspect of divorce or all that. But then in relationship with our age mate, this generation, if you are with someone, do not settle for whatever thing the person is giving to you. So you are just going to tolerate their cheating, whether him or her. First time you can forgive, but don't condone it. Choose yourself.
Okay. You're next. What's
I'm
your
next.
closing
Okay,
remark?
So cheating is unfair. Cheating is wrong on every standard. And I think if you are unhappy, just leave. Don't cheat. Like if you're unhappy, just make your discretions like what is it? What is the word I'm looking for? Make your whatever. No.
Your pain.
Yes. Yeah.
Speak up.
Like
Yeah.
speak up, talk about it.
Like how you're speaking up. I like it.
Oh, John. But please don't cheat on another person. Don't do unto another person what you wouldn't want that person to do unto you. Before you cheat, pause and think, okay, if this person or my partner were to be doing this with another person, how would I feel? If you think you wouldn't feel good about it, don't do it. And like Michelle said, choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose your peace. Choose your happiness. Choose your sanity. Choose yourself. If you feel it's too much, I mean, life is still gonna life.
And
Please,
to an extent, not even to an extent, pray to God to give you a good man, because if God helps you make the right decisions, some of these things you might not have to really worry about it. So that's also important.
Some good men are making bad decisions. So
that's what I'm saying. That
after praying, maybe pray to maintain that. Like praying.
She's talking out of experience.
I'm trying to say that. Okay, that is mine. That is from my perspective. If you pray and commit everything into God's hands, if He continues to direct your path, some of these things you might not have to worry about it. I'm not saying God is going to handpick a man, because I'm sure what happened to Adam and Eve, God stopped doing that. He doesn't want to be blamed for anything again. But then if you keep on trusting Him, He will definitely give you a partner who is not going to put you through the stress. That's just what I'm trying to say.
And when He gives you the partner, pray to maintain that as well.
Closing remarks, bro.
Yeah, I think cheating is wrong, and I think that both partners have to also always be there for each other and support each other. Yeah.
So finally, we are done with this section. But I just want to know Pacho. English is not our first language. English is not our first language. I just want to let you know that. It's not. Oh.
Tuado.
I just want to let you know that it's not gender specific. Okay, so don't say men cheat, women cheat. It's about a character thing. Okay, so stick and stay. Hit on the subscription button if you have not. Hit on the post notifications, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Share your comments.
We out.
Peace out.
Why you say I did nothing for you, man? If I do